You won't believe what just happened to Kenya's power couple. Signora Bahati has completely wiped Bahati from her Instagram, unfollowed him, and changed her name from Signora Bahati to Miss Dee. But wait till you see what happened next, because this story gets even more shocking. The Bahatis are trending again, and this time the entire nation is holding its breath. Is this really the end of Kenya's most famous celebrity marriage, or are we all being played? Social media exploded on January 21st, 2026, when eagle-eyed fans noticed something disturbing. Diana Marwa had unfollowed her husband, Bahati, on Instagram, but that wasn't even the most dramatic part. She didn't just unfollow him, she erased him completely from her digital life, deleting every single post from her Instagram account, every photo, every video, and every trace of their life together, gone in an instant. The username changed from Signora Bahati to Miss Dee, sending shockwaves through their millions of followers. For those who don't know, Signora means Mrs. in Italian, a title Diana wore proudly as Bahati's wife. Now, she is Miss Dee, and fans are asking, is she sending us a message? Is the marriage really over? Or is this just another one of their infamous publicity stunts? Let me take you through exactly what happened, because the details are absolutely mind-blowing. On the morning of January of 2026, Diana's Instagram page looked completely different. The account that once boasted hundreds of posts documenting their love story, their children, and their lavish lifestyle was now a blank state. 0 posts. Can you imagine waking up to finding out that one of Kenya's biggest influencers has deleted their entire Instagram history overnight? But here is where it gets even more intense. Bahati's Instagram remained completely untouched. All his posts with Diana are still there. Pictures of them together, videos of their family, everything that tells the story of their relationship. He has been posting their children as if nothing has changed. Their son Morgan, their daughters Heaven and Majesty, even Mweni, Bahati's daughter from the previous relationship, all over his page like it's just another normal day in the Bahati's household. The contrast is jarring. On one hand, you have Diana completely erasing their digital footprint. On the other hand, you have Bahati acting like everything is perfectly fine. What does this mean? The internet has been buzzing with theories, and trust me, some of them are absolutely wild. Now, let me tell you about the post that made everything even more confusing. Bahati posted something claiming 10 years of fidelity. 10 years. He was basically telling the world that he had been faithful throughout their entire relationship. But here is the twist that nobody saw coming. He deleted the posts almost immediately. Why would you delete a post defending your faithfulness? And that is the question that everyone is asking right now. Diana's response was ice cold, publicly dismissed the post, stating, "Nothing about this post answers nothing." Read that again. Nothing about this post answers nothing. She completely shut down his attempt to address the situation. And that is not the response of someone who is just going through a minor misunderstanding. That is the response of someone who is done with the games. Now, here is what makes this whole situation even more mysterious. The timing. The Bahatis are approaching a massive milestone, their 10th anniversary together, and Diana has made it crystal clear what she wants for this special occasion. In early January of 2026, just weeks before this whole social media meltdown, Diana opened up about her anniversary wishes, and what she said was revealing. She told Bahati that she no longer wants flashy gifts, no more cars, no more expensive jewelry, no more of the material things he has been showering her with over the 10 years. What does she want instead? An official white wedding. And let that sink in for a moment. After all these years together, after having children, after building an empire, and after becoming one of Kenya's most famous couples, Diana wants her fairy tale white wedding. She wants to walk down the aisle in a stunning white gown, surrounded by friends and family, making their union official in the eyes of the church and the world. Bahati's response: he promised her 10 gifts this year to mark their 10-year anniversary. But now let us examine the evidence more carefully, because there are clues hidden in plain sight that tell us what is really going on here. First, consider Bahati's behavior. He's not acting like a man going through a divorce or separation. His Instagram is business as usual. He's posting the children with heartfelt captions, sharing family moments and not showing any signs of distress or conflict. Compare that to Diana's actions. She's not just unfollowing him, she's performing a digital cleanse. When someone is truly ending a relationship in anger or pain, they might unfollow their partner and delete a few photos, but deleting everything, that is dramatic, that is making a statement, and that is ensuring everyone notices. And let's talk about the timing again. Why now? Why in January, at the start of the year that marks their 10th year anniversary? If this was a real breakup caused by genuine relationship problems, it wouldn't be more random. Breakups don't usually happen on convenient dates that align with marketing strategies and anniversary milestones. There is also the matter of Bahati's deleted post about 10 years of infidelity. Think about the sequence of events here. He posts something defending his faithfulness, probably anticipating questions about their relationship. Then he deletes it almost immediately. But why? Because Diana's dismissive response made it clear that was not the narrative they wanted, or because it was all planned and the deletion was part of creating more mystery and conversation. Now let us consider their track record with Publicity. The Bahatis didn't become Kenya's most talked about celebrity couple by accident. They've built their brand on being bold, controversial, and attention-grabbing. The Netflix show, The Bahatis Empire, thrived on exactly this kind of drama. They promised to share their dirty, clean, sad, and happy moments with the world, and boy, they have delivered. Now, the Bahatis have been accused of clout-chasing for so long. Basically, it became part of their brand identity. But is it really clout-chasing if it works? Is it really manipulation if everyone ends up entertained and their projects become successful? Think about it from a business perspective. Diana is a brand ambassador for multiple top companies in Kenya, including Zunguka Africa Safaris, Raha Premium Maize Meal, and Komarok Modern Healthcare. She has her own beauty line, Diana Marwa Beauty. Her YouTube channel has millions of views, and her Instagram influence is worth serious money. Every time she and Bahati trend, her value increases. But here is the ethical question that keeps coming up. At what point does strategic marketing become manipulation? At what point do publicity stunts cross the line into dishonesty? The Bahatis have built their empire on the back of their audience's emotional investment in their relationship. Fans have celebrated their love story, defended them against critics, and supported their projects because they believe in the authenticity of their bond. Now, here is what we know for certain. Diana Bahati has unfollowed her husband, changed her username from Signora Bahati to Miss Dee, and deleted every single post from her Instagram. Bahati posted about 10 years of fidelity, then deleted it. Diana dismissed that post publicly. Neither has issued an official statement confirming or denying a breakup. The couple has a documented history of using similar tactics to generate publicity for their projects, and they are approaching their 10th anniversary, a milestone that Diana has made clear she wants to celebrate with a white wedding. The pieces of this puzzle are all on the table, but how they fit together depends on whether you believe in the Bahatis' love story or their marketing genius. Maybe it's both. Maybe the relationship is real and their publicity strategies are calculated. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive. What is undeniable is their impact. They've gotten millions of people talking, speculating, debating, and investing emotionally in their story. Whether you love them or you are exhausted by their drama, you are here watching this video which proves their strategy works. The truth will reveal itself eventually. It always does, and when it does, we will all be here, some of us saying, "I told you," and others saying, "You got us again." Until then, we watch, we wait, and we wonder, are Diana and Bahati really over, or is this just the beginning of their most elaborate stunt yet? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Bahati drama, smash that like button and let me know in the comments. What do you think is really happening? Are they breaking up for real this time, or is this another publicity masterpiece? Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the update video when the truth finally comes out, because trust me, it's coming. Share this with your friends who are obsessed with the Bahati saga, and remember, Whether it's real or staged, the Bahatis know how to keep Kenyans talking. I'll see you in the next video and we will all continue following this story.